Hey there, I'm Jason, and today I'm going to talk about articulation on the clarinet. Honestly, there are a whole bunch of different types of articulation, but in the beginning, we have two types. We have tonguing, which is where we use our tongue to start the note. And then we have slurs, where we don't use the tongue at all to start the note. Often, the first style of articulation we learn is tonguing. And with tonguing, the tip of the tongue starts the note by tapping the tip of the reed. And we talked about this on our first sounds video. But it's also important to make sure that you do that cleanly. So one of the exercises that you should do every time you warm up is to warm up your tongue a little bit. Let's just start on a C with thumb 1, 2, 3 down and nothing on this hand. And I'm going to play some notes and then I'm going to speed up my articulation. Have a listen. And I would do that exercise on every note of the scale. The next thing is to use tonguing and go between notes, like this. It's important that your tongue moves at the same instant as your finger, so I don't hear this, which sounds cool, but is not what we're going for here. Once you can go between two notes, try playing between 3 and 4 and 5 notes of the scale until eventually you can do this. The other type of articulation is slurring. And it's when you don't want to have any separation between changing pitches in order to ensure that the sound is as smooth as possible. For this one, your tongue takes a break. The first note you play usually starts with the tongue, and then other notes that follow it don't use tongue at all, like this. It's important to be good at using both slurring and tonguing when you're playing your clarinet music. Slurring is indicated with a little line that connects two different pitches. So when you see that little line, you tongue the first note, and then the second one that the first note is attached to with that curved line, you don't use your tongue at all for that. Try and make up some scale exercises that use both tonguing and slurring to see if you can combine the two of them easily, like this. Once you can do that, you should be good to go for articulation.